The Tulsa Fire Department has an unsolved arson case right now that they are investigating, and they need your help. Tulsa Fire Chief Michael Baker joins us this morning. He's going to walk us through this video. Great to have you in, and thank you for bringing this, because I know, you know, when you have a case like this, it's open, it just leaves you with a lot of anxiety. It does, and the great part about that is we have very good surveillance video, which you'll see, of the before the event, the actual breaking and entering into the shop that was burned, and then, you know, what happened in the aftermath. So good content that we have, and that will help us with solving this crime. Let's go ahead and take a look. Tell us where this was and kind of walk us through it. So this is about just west of Admiral and Yale. So you have a couple of individuals that we note that will walk up to the front of the building here, and they kind of watch the process of what's, it's to me, it's almost an observation that they know what's going on, they're familiar with the property, but we're not sure. There could be any number of reasons that they decided to come in and burn this building. So you have two individuals. You will watch the highlighted individual will kind of work through the process, and is the one who actually ignites the fire in the building, and we'll see that here in just a second. So as you can tell, they kind of check, they knock, you see them knocking on the front door, and then eventually they're going to go up and they're kicking the door in, and it's a glass front business type door, and then they're going to make their way inside. And then you're going to see the video. It's a little bit you know, dark, but if you can look in the upper center of your screen, you're going to see a couple of the individuals that go back in, and it looks like at this point that they're pouring some kind of combustible liquid throughout the office area. And so fortunately they're in the office area. This is a tire business. If we had had this fire extend into the tire storage, we'd probably still be putting water on there. So they leave quickly, but watch what happens right now when this other individual lights the fire, and you see the combustible liquid. Fire flashes, and we almost had a victim there. So, for sure. And then this is the vehicle we're looking for. If anyone knows these two individuals or has heard any information about that or can identify that vehicle, they can call Crime Stoppers at 596-COPS. 596-COPS. They will help us with any information, gathering any information and opportunity for reward based on the prosecution of these two individuals that started this fire. Again, this was last Thursday, January 4th, early morning hours, and near the location of Yale and Admiral? Just west of Admiral and Yale. Okay. Yeah, and so what's interesting about this is there's a fire station right down the street, so Tulsa firefighters were on scene quickly, and were able to contain that fire to that front part of the building. So I'm not going to say anything about their wisdom and where you burn, but not in front of a fire station. Sure. So, and I'm so glad that we were able to get there quickly and save that business. Absolutely. And while the video was a little bit dark and such, the clothes were somewhat identifiable. Correct. The one individual's jacket was pretty recognizable, I thought, in that video. And we'll be posting that on our website. But again, if you have information that could lead to an arrest in this case, please help out the police and fire by calling Crime Stoppers, and you can remain anonymous. The other thing that's been top of mind since the first of the year, we had a fatal fire on New Year's Eve. Right. You know, and it's one of those things. It's common sense. It's smoke detectors are available. If you can put one in, you have to make sure it's working, and it can at least give you warning to get out of the house. Right. You need all the time. You need anything you can do to get advanced warning, especially at night, that there's a fire in your home. Smoke alarm is going to detect the presence of smoke and alarm you and wake you up. That's the intent. This situation with the fatal fire, the individual was elderly, and we know that elderly folks need a lot more time to escape a burning residence or apartment or wherever they live. So it's extra important. If you have a family member that is elderly, making sure that they are changing their batteries, have a working alarm, and are checking every month is critical for their safety, additionally to what you do in your home. So we have a different type. What we're doing now is we're putting in an alarm with a 10-year lithium-ion battery, and that kind of changes that, you know, I guess the 9-volt battery of yesterday, we used to have folks take it out and put it in toys and things like that. But the technology has improved. It doesn't mean that you don't check your smoke alarm every month, but it allows you to kind of have a little more peace of mind, at least for 10 years, and you should track when that is. Anytime you have a fatality and associated with that, you guys go into the neighborhood. What did you find when you went to this particular neighborhood? So immediately after any fatality in Tulsa, we canvass the
neighborhood. We go door to door, a partnership with the Red Cross, and we knock on doors and we talk to folks, and we provide free smoke alarm installation. And we found 24 residents around that fire fatality house that needed smoke alarms. So it just goes to show that folks often get complacent about their fire safety, and this is your best tool to alert you early and get out quickly.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Once again, if you have any information about that arson fire, give the Crime Stoppers a call. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate that.